Here's a little something you can use an old console for. Um, this guy goes by Tetsun Zone. He has a channel on YouTube, and what he's done is he has taken an old dead Nintendo 64.
Well, it's dead now if it wasn't before.
Well, no, it was dead. He's basically made it into a functioning Switch dock. And apparently it didn't take him even a week to finish it, but it looks very involved. There's a YouTube video of it that you can pull up, but he has added USB ports to the front of it. The HDMI runs out the back. It's basically anything that you would think that a Switch dock needs to be. The only thing that I can see it's missing is that due to the width of the Nintendo 64, there's not enough space to also put the Joy-Cons on it and drop it in. And I believe that's how you charge them, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I have looked into the matter, and there is a Joy-Con power adapter that you can get for $29.99, and it's like a little dock thing. It can hold 4 of them at a time. So it's like this thing that goes up, and you can slide one on, and another there, and another there, and another there.
But if you just buy the Switch,
yeah,
that's how you charge them.
But there are other means.
Yes, there are other ways, and I figure with third parties they would come up with a way to do that. But this is, regardless, this is still pretty cool. The YouTube video shows him in action, using the docking it and undocking it, and showing you that yes, it does indeed work. And it's a neat idea. I love seeing stuff like this I love seeing stuff that uses old parts of a console that's dead. Because it would be a shame if he was just like, I'm just going to gut this working N64 and make it into something I want it to be.
Unless he had two, then,
Well, it's not good from a game preservationist point of view. Like if you're trying to preserve game history, it's not good to gut things and then just use like one part. Unless he maybe use the parts to fix another Nintendo 64. This stuff like that is okay. Just because they're not producing these anymore. So yeah, aside from the Joy-Con situation, I think this is really cool. I know that a lot of people. I like the fact that it doesn't. The dock. I never understood why they designed the dock to basically cover the whole screen up. I know the screen's not...
I think it's cool because it makes it look more just like a console. Like it's not like a tablet plugged into something.
But
I like that.
If they had made the dock to function, let's say when it's in docked mode, it'd be cool if it could be in docked mode and also have the screen still on.
Why?
Just for different things. Like with the Wii U, like you've got 2 different screens.
See, I don't like that because I like it that the screen's covered because it makes it feel more like you're transforming it into a regular home console.
You're just sliding it in. You're not transforming.
Exactly. No, but it's part of the I don't know, like the appeal of it.
But the nice thing about this is you're not going to scratch your screen up.
Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother issue with the dock.
And looking at the video, he does have a screen protector on this thing.
Smart choice.
Yeah, because the cartridge slot on the N64 is not wide enough for that thing to fit in, so he must have had to
get the box cutter out.
Cut it open, and I'm sure that there's some sharp edges on there. So
I wonder if you could do this. Someone needs to do this with the NES, where you flip open the little thing in it and you slide it in.
Slide the switch in.
That would be awesome. Then he'd have to cut it a lot wider though, probably, right? Because it's the NES cartridge slot's probably about like this.
Well, I don't think the NES is wide enough.
Yeah, exactly.
To do this, because the N64 was a lot bigger than the
whole
NES.
Width should be wide enough. The NES is about like that, right? Really?
Yeah, it's
I've seen pictures of it compared to the new one.
Taller than what you think. I just don't think it'd be wide enough. And the thing is, you couldn't if you could turn the Switch sideways and dock it, then yes, it would be. But you can't. You have to get that USB connection on the bottom. But it's still a cool project. I love seeing this stuff, and keep up the good work if this is something you're going to do with other stuff.